now we're actually going to add more of a dynamic movement, get a sprint off the back. So he's actually going to catch a little bit of air time. We're going to talk about how to do that. And then from there, we add a discus and take some throws, which we've got some demos for that. Well, let's see Casey come off the back. One thing I do want to address before he starts to sprint off the back, go ahead and get in a slow motion position, and let's get to the pivot turn position. And one thing I want to address here is this shin angle is extremely important, because when you sprint off the back, I want that shin angle nice and flat to the direction of the throw. There shouldn't be a whole lot of gap between the shin and the ground, because when he pushes off the back, it's going to be driving towards the throw, and it's going to keep him close to the ground. And one of our philosophies is doing a lot of work on the ground. We can't do that if we jump up out of the back. A lot of young throwers, that shin angle will be high like this. When I go to push off or sprint off the back and I have a shin angle that's pointed upwards, you're going to drive straight up in the air. And it's your natural body instinct that if I'm up in the air, I'm going to look for the ground with my right leg. So if I jump up, I'm going to step down so I don't fall. So you're going to look for the ground with the right, you're going to land tall in the middle, and that's a problem. So we're going to see if Casey can do a nice turn for us, landing in the power position. It's going to be a more dynamic movement. He's going to get that little sprint off the back. We're going to see if he can land with depth in the power position. This will be a challenge for him. Good. Making every effort to keep that discus back and maintain that torso tension. That's good stuff. He landed with depth. We have the knee flexed, hip flexed. Look for the body line, coaches. I see head all the way down through the left leg. So that's back to our posture. Where's our high point, low point? So we have left arm down at the low point, discus arm back at the high point. This is why we need to work on our flexibility. He needs to be more flexible than this. We want that discus at the high point, so we want that discus arm on top of that left leg if at all possible. This allows us to work the discus once we get that left foot down and we're back into double support. This allows us to work the discus all the way from here, all the way around through the low point to the delivery point, which is going to be about right here. So he's almost getting, not quite, but we're thinking about getting a 360 working phase on that discus. Chalk flies, discus gone, working it over a longer path, that produces power.